Back into Ham Shack TV. I'm your host, Josh, AA4WX, right here on Ham Shack TV. Thanks for tuning in. Got some news today. It's been announced that Brendan Carr will be the new FCC chairman under President-elect Donald Trump. Before we dive into the topic, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below as well as the notification bell right next to it. That way you're notified anytime I go live and anytime I post a video just like this one. Also, hit the like button and share the broadcast out with everybody. That way, they know what's going on. All right, so we're diving into an important topic for not just any radio enthusiast, but everyone that is involved in the broader communication industry. President-elect Donald Trump has made his pick for the new FCC chairman, and that person is Brendan Carr. So who is Brendan Carr? What is his background? What could this mean for amateur radio and communications policy moving forward? Well, let's break that down. First, let's talk about who Brendan Carr is. Brendan Carr. Carr is not a stranger to the FCC. In fact, he has served as FCC commissioner since 2017 and has been known as a strong advocate for expanding broadband access, including and especially in rural areas. His background? Carr is an attorney with experience in telecom law and policy. Before his role at the FCC, he served as general counsel for the agency and worked on legal and regulatory issues affecting the telecom industry. So what does his nomination mean for us in the amateur radio community? Carr's track record indicates a focus on modernizing and streamlining FCC process, which could both positively and potentially give us concerning implications for the amateur radio community. On the positive side, his push for rural broadband expansion could mean better infrastructure for the underserved areas, which could directly benefit hams living in rural communities. Improved broadband also supports emergency communications, an area where amateur radio plays a critical role. But there are challenges too. Carr has been closely tied to deregulation efforts during his tenure. While deregulation might be good for innovation in the commercial sector, it could potentially impact spectrum allocation policies. We've already seen commercial interest eyeing some spectrum bands that hams rely on. Will Carr advocate for protecting these bands, or could we face more challenges in defending our allocations? Another big question is how Carr will address enforcement of FCC regulations. Piracy and misuse of the amateur radio bands remain ongoing concerns. Will he prioritize the resources to ensure our bands are used appropriately, or will enforcement take a backseat to other priorities? Now, let me be clear. There is no crystal ball here. Carr's leadership will be shaped by administration's policy or priorities and the pressures of the job itself. But it's up to us hams to stay informed, stay active, and make sure our voices are heard when policies are being shaped. Organizations like the ARRL and other advocacy groups are critical in keeping amateur radio's needs front and center. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Are you optimistic about Brendan Carr's nomination, or do you have concerns? Let's start a conversation. As always, stay connected by subscribing to the channel, hitting that like button, and share this video with your fellow hams. That's it for now. Don't forget the links down in the description for all the great things that support Ham Shack TV. I appreciate you watching, and I appreciate your subscription. 73. This is AA4WX, WSCB 693, 73s.